Hi guys, I could not be more excited to come to you today from Denver, Colorado. We are having a super special trip with my family, and we came up to the Lookout Mountain in Denver, Colorado. Ask your moms, your dads, your aunts, and your uncles to look up Denver, Colorado. We are on our way to Yellowstone National Park, but I had such a special opportunity when we stopped at the Nature Center to read you a special story. Before we get into it, I'm going to take just a couple quick seconds to tell you. Denver, Colorado is an amazing mountainous place with all kinds of animals and plants and just nature. Nature, nature, nature. I hope that you're getting to experience a lot of nature down in the Keys, but nature here is so much different. You can see behind me that we have the pine trees, the big trees. Do you see them in the back? All right, so our first animal, a raccoon. Here it comes. All right, so you can see this guy right here. They've got a whole stock of them. This is not a real raccoon, this is a pretend raccoon. And in Denver, Colorado, they get humongous. This is about how big a raccoon is here in Denver. Now, we have raccoons all over the North American continent, but this is about the size of a raccoon here in Denver, Colorado. All right, next we have a red fox. Ready? All right, the fox, they're kind of small. They're not super big. They're about the size of small house pets. But this guy right here, they've got them all over the place right here, and they take care of rodents and other little animals, bugs and snakes. All right, we also saw a huge herd of elk on our way over. Here we have, there he is, you see him? Okay, here we go. And next we have a gray wolf. Now there's a big, big, big push to bring this guy back. He was endangered at one point. They brought him back and he changed the entire ecosystem. So the gray wolf, if you see him, now this is not the size of a real gray wolf. The real gray wolf is real big. Okay, we don't have a lot of time, so I want to make sure that first you can see those beautiful trees behind me. Today we are going to read a book called In the Tall, Tall Grass. And the reason I picked this one, because it's so important for you to get out and get your hands and your feet and your brain into nature. Nature is full of science and math and just amazing, exciting adventures. And they're all over the place, especially down where you are in the Keys. You can see some people behind me enjoying the outdoors. All right, so remember, every time we read, we want to be thinking about fiction, nonfiction. What do you think? Who do we think the characters are going to be from the cover, right? And I want you to start making predictions. If this book is called In the Tall, Tall Grass, what do you think it's going to be about? Because we remember that readers do what? Good readers always ask questions. Ready? Say it with me. Before they read, while they read, and after they read. That's right, so we can really understand and dive into a good book. Some of you may have seen this book, but for those of you who haven't, you're in for a special treat. It's a lot of fun. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. In the Tall, Tall Grass by Denise Fleming. In the tall, tall grass. Do you see that tall grass? We don't have a lot of grass in most people's houses at the Keys. It's hard to keep up with in all those vacation houses, right? But some of you are extra lucky and you get to have some beautiful grass. If any of you have been to Founders Park, there's a lot of grass in Founders Park by the pool, and it's such nice grass. For those of you who do have grass, have you ever let it get really tall? Maybe mommy or daddy or the lawn man hadn't mowed in a while and it gets really tall and kind of crinkly. It's a beautiful green, isn't it? In the tall, tall grass, we see some bees and some pretty pink flowers and a house, a little white house. All right, in the tall, tall grass, who's this? And look, who do we have over here? Crunch, munch, caterpillar's lunch. Look at this big old juicy caterpillar. He's eating grass, so maybe he's a herbivore. Dart dip, hummingbird sip. Right, hummingbirds are one of our pollinators. We know that they help spread pollen all over our planet, right? Strum, drum, bees, hum. Sometimes we get scared when we see bees, but bees are such an important part of the whole world's ecosystem. They're like hummingbirds, and they help spread that pollen all over to keep our plants growing. Crack, snap, wings flap. Well, this is interesting. I didn't notice this before, but did you know that birds can be pollinators in a way also? Because when they eat the fruit, they gobble the fruit down, and then when they go potty, the seeds come out, and the seeds fall all over the place, and that helps grow new plants. Pull, tug, ants, lug. Look at them going to town. An ant can carry something far bigger than itself, and they work together as a team just like we used to. Slip, slide, snakes glide. Oh, I've got a friend here. Isn't he cool? Rich, ratch, moles, scratch. You see them digging their holes? They make really intricate tunnels. Skitter, scurry, beetles, hurry. Oh, I see our caterpillar again. Zip, zap, tongue, snap. You see those froggies gobbling down those flies? Hip, hop, ears, flop. You see the bunnies? Look at them going. They look happy. I wonder if they're running to get to a really cool little den or something. Stop, go, fireflies glow. So I'm not sure if we have these in the Keys, but I've lived other places that there have been fireflies. And this little bit of chemical reaction in their tushes makes them glow on their tush. Lunge, loop, bat, swoop. There they go. Stars bright, moonlight. Good night, tall, tall grass. That was an amazing story. I want you to ask your mom and dads about checking out the stars and the moon like we talked about at school. And take time. I want you to touch the grass if you have it. I want you to look around outside with your parents or your caregiver and just enjoy it. Our planet, Earth, is one of the most special science experiments out there, and you need to get out in it and give her a good look to see what she's all about. But to do that, you have to go outside. All right, guys, I hope you're having a great summer. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I will send you some pictures of beautiful Denver, Colorado. All right, have a good night. I missed you guys. Bye.